Well, Kira, you know what we gotta do? Let's get him. Go to the side. Val Ding Dong just sit there, just stand there and watch him. Force push that punk.
Impressive.
Most impressive.
What the?
My wayward child. You of all people should know better than to challenge my strength.
Also, I've gathered from this Jedi's memories. Your minds are resilient, to say the least. Adapting so quickly. Resisting so ably.
This isn't the first time we faced each other. You don't remember.
This Jedi remembers, though she clearly lacks details.
You aren't who you pretend to be.
I am, and I am not.
That's your original body, isn't it? You're not Valkorian or Vitiate. You're Tenebrae.
As shrewd as I've been led to believe.
The ritual carved into him isn't a plague. It's an imprint. An echo of who he was back then.
It has taken longer than I'd hoped to recompose myself.
But time has never been in short supply. Not for me.
To be honest, I've quite enjoyed the process. The memories this Jedi and her followers have of me, of us. Quite amusing.
Am I supposed to think you're so old that shirts hadn't been invented?
Poor simple-minded creature. Do not fear. Soon, you will not have to think at all. The version of me that you knew became too complacent, too distracted by mortal concerns, empires, wars, even a family. I have seen where that path led. I'm not so easily distracted now. I will succeed where he failed. And thanks to you, I have a choice of interesting bodies to carry me to victory.
Tenebrae, where is he? Oh, they just took off. Valkorian Vitiate, the former emperor of both the Sith Empire and the Eternal Empire, has assumed multiple forms over the centuries, but when he was born to a poor farmer's wife and a powerful Sith Lord on the agricultural world of Medrias, he was Tenebrae. Tenebrae's propensity for violence and power was evidence from his childhood. When he learned of his true parentage, he murdered his stepfather, tortured his mother, and subjugated the people in his small farming village. By the time he was a teenager, Tenebrae had conquered the entirety of his homeworld after imprisoning his biological father. After ruling his homeworld for over a century, Tenebrae's desire for immortality only grew. Following the Sith Empire's defeat by the Galactic Republic in the Great Hyperspace War, Tenebrae completed a ritual that wiped out all life on his homeworld, including the thousands of Sith who answered his call for assistance. It was the first vicious step Tenebrae took toward prolonging his life, but it would not be the last. But it certainly is going to be the last now, right? Finally, we're going to finish this once and for all, just as soon as I figure out where the hell he is. And don't fall off this rocky path. Jeez, this is very dangerous.
There, good as new.
This is very dangerous. I mean, I don't know if you can fall off. But it would not be. What the hell is a medical droid doing here? How did you get in here? But I'm glad you're here to buy my crap. I agree, Gonk. I agree. Ooh. Flesh Raiders. What does all that mean? Statues in the background.
Fine.
The hell? Get to the center of the Mindscape? We're on Taris. I think. Yeah, this is where it all began, right? For the Jedi. A memory of Tython. I mean, not Taris, Tython. Jedi trained here for generations, learn the ways of the Force and the strength of peace. Another portal? Hopping around all over the place. Curious and a Scourge have located the ship. Yep. Inside the minds of SWTOR and its students, you have learned that Tenebrae, the original incarnation of the Sith Emperor and Valkorion, is slowly rebuilding himself inside the former Jedi Grandmaster and her followers. SWTOR and her students are somewhat in the midst of the ravaged Mindscape. Find them before they succumb to Tenebrae's power. Use the portals to travel to different aspects of the Mindscape. Back on Tython. I think. Oh yeah, here we go. Memory of Tython. Says it right there.
You lash out with such conviction. Don't you see how pointless it all is?
I control this place. All that happens, every motion occurs by my design.
And you are no different.
You cannot succeed, only die alone.
In the fight against you, no one is alone. He divided us. He knows that together, we are stronger than he can ever hope to be.
I'd be honored to fight by your side.
Together, we will end him. We'll find Sutil and the others at the center of all this. Come on!
Let's get him, Revan. Oh, Revan's my follow. Oh my goodness. More incoming. Get down here. Love the sound of Revan's lightsabers. Hang on, which way are we going? Are we gonna get back over there? So let me go this way again. Get to the center of the Mindscape and find the others. Let's go, Revo.
You believed you had won, that your achievements outweighed your losses, that your sacrifices meant something. Anything.
After all that I have done, all that I have enslaved, all that I have destroyed, you should have known.
You do not know the true face of power, but you will. Very soon. You will.
Tython. Set to recover another memory. So Valkyrie was like, yep, definitely gotta have a gonk in there. Love me some gonk. Loathing. Maybe it was Tenebray's first droid. He put it together himself. Really set him off. We just sliced it in half, hey? It's either that or he had a pet bunny rabbit somewhere. Oh, what about this? Yeah, being surrounded. This thin walkway. That flesh raider turned up. Being a bit of strife, because he's got that knockback. Another portal.
I told you.
I control all that happens here.
I am immortal, infinite, endless.
Everything ends. Even you.
I believe you tried to destroy me once before. You failed.
I saved you then. I will not save you now.
Fools!
He thinks you will be lost here forever. But you have always known the way to destroy him. Together, we will find his doom. Satil is stronger than this. Duplicate believes. She is not the easy prey he assumes. He gleans the facts of his other lives from the memories and impressions of Satil and her students. But he has only the knowledge of those events. This Tenebrae possesses none of the wisdom earned by experiencing them. Do you know how long ago this impression of Tenebrae was made? I can only theorize, but it must have been long before our time. Likely before even Revan's time. Do not share in his arrogance. He is more vulnerable than he would have us believe. But he is still the most dangerous being in the galaxy. If we fail to destroy him here and now, there may never be another opportunity. He is a relic of an era long past. Destroy him, Break the chains he uses to ensnare us all. Free the galaxy from his manipulations. Avenge me. Avenge us all.
And it shall be done. Oh, it's right here. Back to the center. You took my Revan from me. Can I call somebody up? Can I dial up? Can I call a friend? Phone a friend? That helmet's been shined to perfection. Oh, hey. That looks really cool. Alright, enough of that. I'll just stand there for like an hour looking at it.
At last, I understand.
So desperate for love, for approval, for self-determination.
Each more powerful than the last, and also easily manipulated. You must have been endlessly entertaining.
Ignore him. We're together.
Brother. Sister. We know. Brother.
We know what? That he's just as deluded and self-absorbed as our parents. You couldn't let me be free. You were so afraid to let me be what I am, you killed me. I wouldn't even be here if he hadn't dragged me along.
Dragged you along? What do you mean?
Not one clue what you're doing. As always.
Valen, please.
Please? Please what, Mother? Please stop reminding you of the truth. Does it hurt? Because it pales next to what you did to me.
Please listen to me, Valen. I don't deserve your forgiveness, but you deserve to hear this. I was wrong. He took you and I said nothing. He caged you and I stood by. He robbed you of the woman you were destined to be, but I let it happen. Others blame you for so much, but the fault is mine. How much pain and suffering might not have happened if I had just fought harder for you? I could have done more. I should have done more.
I know this isn't nearly enough to make things right, but I hope hearing this brings you some peace, Valen.
Can we focus? There's someone else here who needs to die.
Foolish child. You could never hope to.
You presume limits to my power. There are none.
You must reach the center. Go.
I think they're about to all grab him and stick his head down the toilet or something. Just backing up. Tenebrae with a tough guy talk, eh? All gone. more. Is it over? Is it done? Alright, how are we going to get over there? So there's a path over here somewhere. Force echoes or whatever they are healing me. Over there, but I should be healed by the time I get down there.